Now coming to the symbols and images in this poem, since this John Donne is a metaphysical poet, he is a metaphysical poet, and use of symbols and imagery is extensive in his poem, and this poem is no exception to that rule. Now one of the images that he makes at the very beginning of this poem is of a pious man who is passing away and his relatives. Now that image is an important aspect of the argument that John Donne would be making. The death of the pious man reflects the greatness of his soul, the reaction to the death of that particular person, his patience, his perseverance. So that pious man becomes a symbol of perseverance and patience, and he is telling his wife that she must also behave in the same manner with patience and perseverance. The other image that he makes in this poem is of floods and tempests. Now floods and tempests is an exaggerated image that would be related to his love, his tears and his sighs, which is a very common image in the poetry of John Donne. And that is all to do a kind of a bit of a flattery with his wife, to impress her that अगर तू रोएगी तो आंसुओं का दरिया खड़ा हो जाएगा, अगर तू आहें भरेगी तो तूफान खड़ा हो जाएगा, doing such kind of thing. The image of twin compass is another important aspect of this poem. Now this twin compass is a metaphysical conceit also. Now this twin compass is the rarest of the comparison that we can have in poetry, where he is comparing himself and his beloved to a twin compass. But the explanation or elaboration of that twin compass is very important. He says that his wife is the fixed foot of that twin compass. Now this fixed foot symbolizes the status of woman in John Donne's age, where she lived a static kind of a life. She was not very active in the social process, or she wasn't allowed to come out of her house or to do the activities parallel to a man. So that symbol, that stiffness of that compass would symbolize that. And the other foot of this compass, which refers to John Donne himself, who does room for and then hearkens back, shows the amount of rights that men were given at that time, that they can do anything. They can go out of their homes, they can visit the world around, but their wives have to stay at home. These were some of the symbols used by John Donne in the poem A Valediction Forbidding Mourning. So that is all we have at your academy today. We dealt with the poem A Valediction Forbidding Mourning by John Donne. We made a detailed analysis of this poem. We dealt with the themes of this poem and symbols of this poem. I hope that this lecture was helpful for you and you were able to understand the poem A Valediction Forbidding Mourning by John Donne. Don't forget to share, like, comment and subscribe your academy, and don't forget to press the bell icon button, because that will help you to get notified at the earliest. For more interesting stuff, keep watching your academy. Thank you for watching.